This episode is proudly brought to you by our sponsors who make this content possible. Thank you for your support.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Connect Now. Man, we are excited. It is a Monday morning. We are excited. 7 a.m. We go live, and we just hope you guys are really, watching our episodes, the previous ones. Not just waiting for the upcoming ones, but watching our previous ones. You could go to YouTube. Look at guys. What's happening on Facebook is that's where we post it, Facebook and YouTube. But Facebook is now not allowing the archive, so they delete our videos after 30 days. So you got to go to our YouTube account. Let's Connect Now with the Z. Let's with the Z, and make sure you guys are now start subscribing on our YouTube page, and you can watch all the previous episodes. You can even watch the episodes when Monica first started.
No, don't
They're
say
there
that.
too. Yes.
Don't say that. Don't talk about that. Those were horrible.
We're not deleting them. She loves those. Those are her pride and joy videos in the beginning era with Monica.
No, but you know what? I have to thank those videos, because otherwise, if I didn't, you know what? I wouldn't love myself as much as I do now.
And she's not lying. So I could concur with that.
No, a lot of people have asked actually, about the, they're like, I can't find the episode, your latest episode on Facebook.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure that you guys know that you could definitely find them on YouTube.
On YouTube,
And
yes.
you guys are, today's episode is a must. So make sure, ladies, that you guys, we have a big surprise for you guys. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Big surprise.
Too.
I
Hey,
am the
you never
surprise,
know.
ladies. My wife says I'm the prize. I don't know. So I guess.
Gosh, she's so lying.
What?
Okay, maybe to her. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You're beautiful in God's eyes. God says you're beautiful. You're beautiful. So who do we our sponsors? This episode is brought to you by our sponsors.
Yes, of
Look at-
course.
She's getting angry. She's getting angry, guys. You guys are gonna see the real Monica come out right now.
Yeah, no, this episode for sure would not be possible without, the support of our sponsors like Prospectors Federal Credit Union, a division of Certified Federal. And of course, our friends from Massage Envy. Make sure you guys are visiting, our businesses that are local here in the city of West Covina. And they also have a second location in the city of Diamond Bar. And our beautiful friends from Med Spa Deluxe LA, with also 2 locations, West Covina and Rancho Cucamonga. And of course, our friends from Suburban Water Systems.
Suburban Water
Guys, they do so many things in the community.
Yep.
Make sure that you guys are checking out their Facebook page. I mean, not Facebook. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram as well. Because they do a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Yes, a lot of stuff. And if you're looking for jobs, hey, guys, make sure you guys are, if you're interested in water, hey, there's so much to learn about water and all the great things. Because without water, we wouldn't be able to live.
Yeah. No, and talk about water. Yes. Grocery Outlet is one of our sponsors. Thank you so much to Grocery Outlet, sponsor of Let's Connect Now, Greater West Covina as well. And then we also have the LA Latino Chamber of Commerce. Make sure if you guys are looking to join a chamber, that is the chamber to join. We were with them the other day. They had an amazing golf tournament, so you are missing out if you're not involved. Last but not least, we have our lawyers. We have Munoz and Munoz Attorneys at Law. Now, if you need to sue anybody, I'm talking business partners, friends, neighbors. I'm talking anybody. You call Munoz and Munoz Attorneys at Law. Help, guys, help. No, just saying.
And hey, that wasn't the last but not least, because we have the Plaza West Covina.
Oh, yes.
Guys,
That's
make
where
sure
we're
that
at.
you guys are visiting us here at the Plaza West Covina. We have a great event coming up for Hispanic Heritage that we talked about on our previous show. So make sure you guys come and check us out. We're right here at the Plaza West Covina.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got actor. He could be a model. I don't know. Man, I'm kind of jealous right now. But we got the Modelo man in the studio. So when we come back, we have Anthony Fernandez in the studio. So we'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Michael.
I'm Ralph.
Welcome to Munoz and Munoz.
Come check it out. Here at Munoz and Munoz, every case is important to us. Big or small or big, we're here to help you.
And here also, privacy is our #1 priority for all of our clients. So come check it out. Our #1 priority is serving the community. We want to give the best attorney service out there in the industry. We're here to help you. Please call us for any personal injury or criminal defense needs that you may need.
So thank you guys for visiting our firm. As you can see, I'm here, Michael's here, always ready to serve you guys for any questions. And please, do not hesitate to call us for anything you need. It could be the simple question, we're here for you. Y sí, hablamos español.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey everybody, this is Danielle with Prospectors Federal Credit Union, now Certified Federal Credit Union. Guess what? It's that time of year again. The holidays are coming up. You guys are going to be spending, getting those gifts for all of your loved ones. And I just wanted you guys to know that we can help you save money and get those balances down, especially with the credit cards that you use with those high interest rates. Bring it on over to us. We have low fixed rates starting at 8.9. We don't go above 17.9. And if you want a balance transfer, you can get 0% for 6 months. Imagine what you can pay off with that. You guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, 909-504-7371. Again, I'm Danielle with Prospectors Federal Credit Union, also now Certified Federal Credit Union. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great one.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Like I said before the break, we got an actor. I don't know if he did any modeling, but he should have done some modeling. But we got an actor, activist. I'm talking. He's down for the culture. He's down for the Chicano community. He backs up everything from the Chicano Hollywood and everything that we're involved in. I see him everywhere. But you want to introduce him, or you want me to introduce him?
Go ahead. You do a great job.
I do a great job. We got the Modelo man himself. We got Anthony Fernandez in the studio. Yes.
What up? How you guys doing?
Yes, and then I met you a while ago. When I used to do the other podcasts and stuff, and you came on. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we brought you on because it is coming up to Hispanic Heritage Month, and why not have the Modelo man on our show?
You know how we do.
Exactly.
He was showing everybody the video.
I even showed your dad.
Yeah, even my dad this morning, and I was like, oh my God. And I thought you were gonna make a grand entrance. I mean, I dressed with my cowboy bag and everything, and I thought you were gonna walk in with that, because that is super sexy. I mean,
like
that
I should just walk around like with that on all the time.
All day, bro.
I'm telling you. I was so excited. I was even getting nervous, but then for a little bit, I was like, calm down.
Your husband watches this, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Your husband's getting, he signed off. That's right. I got the text right now. He signed off.
Respect to the husband.
This is my job.
This is my job.
The job.
No, I did. I thought maybe a couple of cases of Modelos, but I guess not. Okay, fine. We can't drink on.
He's respecting the venue. The mall.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, they're in your car. Okay, you'll get them later. Okay, thank you. No.
Pop the top.
No, but Anthony,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on again,
Thank
man.
you.
Really appreciate it,
Thank you for
man.
having
You
me.
have a success story, man. You're always on the grind. You're making it happen. And tell us a little bit about yourself. Our listeners, I know you've done it a couple of times in other interviews, but share a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into the whole acting, man.
Well, I mean, I grew up traveling, moving all the time. My mom, my brother, that was just us, so we were always on the road. Saw a lot of interesting characters, big cities, small towns. I came back to California or Southern California in '99 because I was all over the place. I was kind of getting in trouble in the streets and slanging, banging, living life. And so around 19, 20, I came back down. Actually, probably like 19 or 20 years old. 99, same year, I got a job bouncing at the Boogie in Anaheim. It's actually the first opening scene to the original Roadhouse.
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
oh, cool.
I bounced there for like till 2006. Finally closed. I was a manager. I had money, good credit. I was living the dream. I had like a studio. We were doing rap. It was dope. But instant family that year, they closed the club. My livelihood, I kind of floundered for a while. Went back to school finally, and then I discovered acting. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to give acting a try after studying for like 3-4 years. Did everything in between. I kept bouncing. I bounced at Original Mike, Santa Ana, I was all over the place. Flash forward, I was repoing and breaking into Hollywood. I decided I'm going to give it a go. I was doing background work, whatever I could, and I would just be shown different, like this year you're going to go for SAG. So that was my whole goal.
It was SAG, because people, do you know what SAG is?
SAG-AFTRA. That's the union that all actors, I looked at it like this. I could, when presented with that opportunity, you can either stay in the minors or you can go to the majors.
That's right.
You may have less playing time, but you're going to get great experience and go up against the greats. So I was dead set on it. I got that. Overnight, my audition turned to every other actor that has proven themselves. You're in the call. I had a boutique agent. So I was getting calls, and the first thing I think I did was a perp walk on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get the reel. It's dope. Here, I've made it. And then they dubbed my voice and cut and pass really quick. You barely saw the side. And I was crushed. So my first loss, but I made a joke about it. I was checking my residual checks, and even now I just pop it open. I'm on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So,
Oh, that's cool.
It's not always a bad thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Flash forward, I'm doing a lot of work. I've done Hawaii Five-0, SWAT, Shameless.
Hawaii Five-0?
Oh, yeah.
The new one?
No, the old
the
one.
old one.
It was with Daniel Kim, too.
Oh, okay.
So we had a really great scene. I flew to Hawaii. I realized I was, they will pay you. They will fly you. You've earned this. And
Wow.
it brought my mentality to a whole other level. And yeah, I knocked them out. I've been on Bosch, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I seen you on Animal Kingdom. I remember I told you, I go, hey, I saw you.
Wait, Bosch.
Yeah.
So what did you do there?
I was actually on the last episode, Por Sonia, and it was when his daughter is finally decided she wants to join LAPD, and I'm her
Okay.
mentor. We have a nice little scene together, and I was blessed too because before and after COVID, I was working. So I was on a show called Coyote. It was a great time filming. We were down in TJ, and I was on my way up right as COVID had started.
Okay.
Got back, we were done, and then right after that, it was Animal Kingdom. It was Bosch. And
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's a good road right there, man.
Yeah.
First thing that really blew me up was a great scene, a couple scenes in a movie called The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart, Josh Gad.
Yeah.
Those kind of things always blow you up. I had a top of show guest star on NCIS, and I got to work with Mark Harmon, and that was an amazing time. Wilmer Valderrama, they gave us a great buddy cop relationship. So all these things helped put me on the platform to take on what was next. That was Home Team. I've been in a Happy Madison with Kevin James, Taylor Lautner, Rob Schneider. We were in New Orleans, Louisiana, filming. That was the biggest thing after COVID.
Yeah,
It was amazing. 3 months. I'm with geniuses picking up game. It was amazing, and
You have a good role in that one, too.
Oh yeah. It was amazing just to be around there. I was always on set, even when I wasn't filming, just soaking it up. And it was about football. At that time, my son, Andrew, had earned himself a 5-year forward scholarship to play Fresno. I was living as a football dad in the games. And it's kind of one of the elements that got me that role. And who would have thought football would play a reoccurring role throughout my career? And so I always kind of give appreciation to that. My grandpa was a football coach. He's passed on now, but respect, love you. And it's been an amazing ride, and I've just been loving every minute of it.
Yeah, no, because it's amazing, because I don't think people understand. I mean, the key thing you said is you did background.
Oh yeah.
Because I think I have heard, in the industry, I know you've heard it too, where you go on different shows and you say, hey, how'd you get this role? And they're like, oh, they it's like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Oh, they saw me in a bank, they picked me, and I got a role. That's rare.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a journey. You're doing background work. You're learning the industry. You're putting yourself out there. You're networking. Like you said, you weren't even filming those days, but you're still on set. Yeah. Trying to get everything in, because people don't do that.
No.
They just feel they have this attitude and stuff. So that's why they don't get the next gig, the next job and stuff. Because I did background. I did background work and with Central Casting, and I would get booked a lot. You know, I was getting booked a lot. But then at one point I was like, I want to go on the other side, you know, more producing and stuff. Sure. But I seen how hard it is as an actor, you know, because people from, I'm talking New York, Ohio, I mean, they leave everything.
Yeah. Thousands every day.
Every day.
Decide.
And then they say, and they move in with people they don't even know.
Yeah.
They
The
go
journey,
on,
I respect that so much.
yeah, because they and when they find out, because you're local, just as I was local, so when they say, so where'd you come from? I'm like, I don't know, right here, L.A. And they're like, oh, you're from L.A.? And I'm like, yeah, I'm from L.A.
Yeah.
What?
It's so uncommon to hear because everyone's from somewhere else.
Everyone's from somewhere else, and they're wanting to make
in the
whole
industry
journey.
too. You think there would be more local people that would have taken advantage, but they do still have a store. I try, you know, I did this, I did that, but it's there. It's part of the landscape, I guess. They're used to. But it is not easy for anyone that really thinks that. You know, my great story. It's ups and downs.
Yeah.
When I decided I was still taking care of a family, and I had to go out, the first place I went to for outside of my original teaching was Bobby Chance's. So I'd pay the money. I would go to Thursday showcases, Saturday emotionals, Monday scene studies. I was immersed in it. And everything. I was on Craigslist. I think I did a home thing where like the real estate guy is filming his infomercial. I'm in the back. Everything. It was, I think it was $50
you
a
were
minute.
learning and putting in the work,
Yeah.
and that's
I had a
that
family
makes
to take care of.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. You were invested.
Yeah.
And so it sounds to me like you really were passionate about what you wanted to pursue.
Yeah, big and small, no small roles. I had the pleasure of being extra on working background multiple days on like Straight Outta Compton was a great one.
I was on there too.
Yeah, it was. I was in the club scene,
Oh, lucky.
New York, and then they had me when they were put down on the ground outside the studio.
Oh, okay.
I was down like by a truck. You'll see an old truck. I was posted down there watching. Like, Paul Giamatti is so amazing. Listen to him. Oh my gosh, I can't really see what they're doing with him.
Dude, my scene got cut.
Really?
As a background, I was so upset.
Wow.
It was they were at the hotel. He's eating, and then all the guys come in with the fat burgers.
Oh, yeah.
And then they go to him.
Yeah.
Well, they walk up the stairs. They go, okay, good. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna come down the stairs. You're gonna be having your girl, and then they're gonna check you out and blah blah blah. So you're gonna kind of get into it with them because they're checking out your girl.
yeah.
I'm like, oh dang, yes, dude, this is
these
gonna be
guys.
great. They film and everything. Movie comes, didn't put it in.
See, we all have that story.
And oh man, I would have been right there. Like everyone would have been like,
what
dude, you were
happened?
straight out of Compton.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Huh?
That was it.
I was there the day though they brought me back to do the city center. That was the same day that Suge at the burger joint.
Oh wow.
I was on set because it was after we filmed. It was a promo with Cube and Dre, and we were all just supposed to walk up and walk alongside him like community. And then they just got on the radio. Something was going on. They were like, just send everyone home. And I remember thinking driving out that day to Compton, I was like, you know, I know Compton is, I'm not tripping, but just something is like, I hope everything's cool today.
Yeah. Did you guys know each other on that set?
No.
No? So just
No.
complete strangers at that time?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
you meet people so inevitably you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet eventually when you do background work, you see the same people.
Yeah.
And like, hey, what's up at the JRA? And you kind of just start. Everyone goes into their groups.
Yeah.
And stuff. So.
And I was a hog, you know. I would take what was there for the gangster, for the Latino, the Chicano. But I knew early along in my career I wanted to kick down a door of character acting.
Yeah.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis and Johnny Depp and.
Oh, I love Johnny Depp. That's my favorite right there,
these
bro.
Character actors that embody it.
Yup.
I was all about like method. I've learned since then you can't always be method. Sometimes shut up and say the line. But you know, I was relentless. I hounded this casting director just to be in this movie called Hail Caesar. It's the opening scene where they're redoing the Trojan March, the Romans.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they put me in the breastplate, all that. I said, I promise I'll have the tattoos covered up. I'll have everything. I get in there. They're spraying, I don't know, like hundreds of extras and all these guys. anyway. They're covering up everything, and then they put the arm plates on, which covered up everything that I was up at 3, 4 in the morning, frantically trying, shaving and trying to cover. Oh, this isn't working. And I made it. Then the drive clear out to where it was. It was Santa Clarita or something. And but I got the job. I came in and we were so uncomfortable and sweaty and hot, and I did that multiple days. But it was a paycheck, and I was like, oh, I'm on that. And then, you look, it's 1,000 people and you're looking for where you might have passed by, who you remember. But I got to watch George Clooney.
Nice.
In an amazing performance. I got to work multiple days. And so I really made it a point to cover up the tattoos. I learned the secrets from the makeup people. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go get that. Illustrator palette is what I use, by the way. It's 99% alcohol based, and even I said I'm not going to let a commercial, the happy dad, smiling guy that's never had a tattoo.
Right.
I'm not going to let that stop them from closing the door on me.
That's true.
I even remember there's an AT&T commercial that I got from audition to rap. They never knew because I was so scared. So I didn't say anything. Wardrobe, here, have it back. But I did it. The commercial looked great. I got paid. And
I bought those skin tone things.
Oh yeah. Those work.
Yeah,
it just depends on how quick.
Yeah, I used to put them on, roll them up.
Yeah.
And stuff real fast. Because if you're in the background, they can't. The camera can't tell.
Yeah.
And so I still have them. They're in my drawer just in case. 'Cause sometimes I go on ride-alongs and I have to put them on because they don't allow you to wear your tattoos.
They're
good to have. Yeah.
And here I am buying the ones that have tattoos.
She's trying to put tattoos on. We're trying to put them on. Just hide it. We're gonna hide it.
That's the other. That's like, okay, you're the gangbanger. Go in and that works. That works. Use that.
No, and it's true because I've been doing background work. I was on a show dressed up in a suit where it was a business part that we were all in, and they said rap. I went back to holding, and I took off my jacket, took off the shirts. I could just wear my regular shirt because it was hot.
Yeah,
and it was funny because some of the background people were looking at me and they're like, "Oh, you have tattoos?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Who didn't tell me?
Yeah, and they're like, you look like someone who would have tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what does somebody look like?
Exactly.
And they're like, no, we didn't mean to offend you.
Exactly.
We're just saying you just don't look like you have tattoos.
Yeah.
Because I was in a suit, I wore it well. I go, well, yeah, I'm tatted, man. I go, and I go, well, see you guys later. And I left. But I was like, I was offended because wow, I guess we all have to act like something to have tattoos,
Mm-hmm.
But I understand, yeah.
It's actually a compliment in my world, That's a good thing when you can pull it off because I was able to do that. Play different characters. I would make decisions that were hard, like I'm going to use a different accent in this one. So, home team, it was a little East Texas. So come on, Marcos. It worked. They loved it. Everything was good. Same thing in a couple other ones. I played Barry from Brooklyn on a series called It's Bruno on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, It's Bruno is a very funny short form comedy. I think we got nominated for Best Short Form Comedy Series Emmy that year when it came out. So,
I think I've seen I'm gonna watch it.
Slick Naeem, he's amazing. He's an amazing director, entertainer, actor, rapper. He does it all. Met him in New York. He's out here now doing big things. He's been directing on BMF and Power, and
oh, nice.
The gamut, yeah. And I've been fortunate to work with people like that. I worked as a local. I stomped around New York on my own in Airbnbs for a month and a half. I got to work with my good friend Shakira Barrera. We were all on set just having a great time, and we didn't realize what we were making, but when we got back, we realized it was bigger than what we had thought. And so door after door, and finally I got to play roles 2024, I believe. They included me in the series cast of the new Fatal Attraction. I played a detective. And then I was a bad guy, but I was a millionaire suit bad guy in what is it? I'm blanking on the work that I've done. We'll get back to that one. Anyway, it was filled with 2 major series, and that year, 2024, just propelled me further. I had never really had too much commercial success. I had a few here or there, but it was mainly film and television, and then that same year, something else came along, and yeah.
No, I love it because you're right. You have to, and you have been. You're whatever you're saying right now is true because you do, despite what you're doing, you still do like the indie films,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stuff. You know,
absolutely.
you still do a lot of indie films,
Yes.
and people don't understand that when you do a film, it could take a long time for it to come out. Because they'll kill me, LV, and then we'll kill me if we don't talk about it. But of course, the Horchata with oat milk. I mean, that was filmed during COVID.
Yes.
And it took about 4 or 5 years just
We
to come
stayed
out.
busy. I wasn't auditioning for the major studios, but we stayed busy. And
Yeah.
Horchata with Oat Milk was the birth of Chicano Hollywood. It was the birth of our amazing film, and really of a connection of a lot of people that were up and coming that have been working together, continue to work together, and I hope to change the game with what we're doing.
What was your role in that movie?
I was Spider.
Spider.
Yeah. And I was real mad because these hipsters are taking over the neighborhood. And we got to take it back. The problem with Spider is he was one of the only homies kind of left on the block. All the OGs are dead, in jail, gone. Landscape is changing. The people that he finds on his side aren't really, like the old homeboys used to be. And so it's hard finding good help. And so
It's hard finding good.
yeah, Jerry Garcia is amazing.
Oh my God,
he
he's so
plays
funny.
Flaco. He gets out of jail after like 20
But then
years.
but your homeboy's Jay Valentino.
Oh,
so
Jay
we
Valentino.
know. Oh my god.
Alexander
I have
Gibson.
stories about that guy.
The Goons. The Goons actually have inspired other things. We love playing those characters. And we were the ones that kind of gave them life. They were on paper, but once you got us together, the director, Christian Leva, he's amazing. He had us come through. I always recommend that you do rehearsals, even,
Yeah.
if you can only fit one in, because when you have magic, we got together, and between the comedic genius and just everyone, gravitating off of each other and then bouncing off each other.
Yeah,
It
he was
just
here. He was here with us a couple months ago, and he talked. We went through the whole thing about the movie, and the way he talks and his how passionate he is about
Yeah.
what he did and what he made happen. He's actually very proud of himself,
Yeah.
and we're very proud of him.
Well, yeah, it's like the
Did
Latino. It's a Latino Friday.
It is.
Yeah.
We were on set. I spoke with Concrete. He felt the same way. You just got this air of like
Yeah,
something magical is being made here.
yeah.
It was talents from the film industry, from the music industry. They just all came together and they had a great idea, a great script, and I think we elevated it. One of my favorite scenes is when me and Concrete got to do the dance battle, and that was literally just to fill time. We're like, wait, what if we do this? I'm like, for real? Let's do it. And,
Yeah, it's a great film, man. It's funny.
and it's symbolic. I mean, it represents the community and the voice. Right now, gentrification is everywhere in the world, but our country is specifically in our community. And so we're literally giving a voice to that while entertaining and allowing people to laugh.
But you guys are still continuing, like you said, you're still continuing the characters because on Instagram, you guys are still continuing funny videos and all these things. I'm like, God, because you guys are funny, man.
Thank you.
Those 3 characters right there,
Yeah.
it's like the heart, right? Don't get me wrong, Concrete, everybody else is funny too, Dunos, but every time they go to you guys are always up to something,
Yeah.
and that's why you guys keep the videos going of always doing something.
My favorite has to be when there's like no context, just the cholos dancing out in a yard, flash dancing, and then pausing. I mean, if you haven't seen, if you don't know, go to Horchata with Oat Milk. You can follow me, actor Anthony L. Fernandez, on Instagram, but Horchata with Oat Milk, and you can see these funny skits. Get the link to the movie and watch it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So funny.
But
yeah, I mean, no, I just can't wait for the next phase of what we're gonna talk about. So I'm
Great.
anticipating you.
You're anticipating me. I'm following you right now. I'm being a
Following
good
your
person,
lead.
and I'm following you right now.
Because he has a lot of experience with these kind of interviews. I'm more of a, I just follow people. Like if I hear something, then the movie comes to me, and then I'm like, I'll go back to it and like look for you or something. But this his interviews have been great with actors and stuff. So I'm just listening.
No, she actually
absorbing.
absorbed
I
it.
love that. That's very
Yeah.
cool. And honestly, I'm not really an interview person. I like to sit down and have a conversation, which is
Yeah.
what we're doing. And like I said, I'm kind of on the fly. I know that we have careers, but I really like just kind of learning and exploring together,
Yeah.
even
That's what it's
in
about.
myself. That's
Yeah.
so.
He's
No,
like, I
thank
find
you
out
for
new
that.
things about myself, and you guys ask me questions.
And I gotta say, it's just been an amazing journey. The people that I love, but it is. It's the struggles. It's the ups and downs. It's the people that propel you and lift you up. It's and then working. Jeff. Let's
Jeff
talk
Reyes.
about Jeff
Yep.
Reyes.
Echoes
Echo.
World.
He also worked on Horchata with oat milk. I've worked with him on several different projects. We got to work together on
Sonia?
Addicted to You with Sonia Balcazar. There was an amazing, and still shaking up the game.
Yeah.
I still have been playing that. And I got to work with Jeff when he gave me one of my biggest starts on Jack County. It was an amazing, it was kind of one of my first adventure, stunt, action, movie, horror, sci-fi things that we did. And I loved it. He gave me a great, we connected and have a great relationship, but he gave me a great direction with my career. And so I'll work with them, the entire production. I hope we have more Horchata. It just shows you the
Has
community.
to be.
The world is so huge. We can build off of that. So, yeah.
No,
But you know what makes I'm sorry. You know what makes me happy is in listening to you is the fact that you're not forgetting where you came from or how you started, and you're not just because you're rising. You're not forgetting about the people who
Thank you.
helped you, or walked you through that ladder, because you learned so much. And a lot of people tend to forget. And from what I'm hearing you, I mean, you're not forgetting about all the people that that helped, that contributed. Like, it seems like those friendships are very meaningful to you.
Very. I wake up with the intent to check myself every day. You're no better than anyone. We all need help. We're all going through things.
Yeah.
And through the journey of my success, it's just actually brought me closer to being more human and reminding myself I really don't, the glamour and everything that we do. To me, it's more practical. The more people know you, the more people watch you. It's just beneficial for all. They're putting money and time into you. So there is a business to this thing, and you have to be practical. But my heart, my head is constantly shifting, learning, growing. I am not a perfect person. I have my bad moments. I fall, but I get right back up now. I don't let it affect me. I'm just like, hey, that's life. That's being human.
Yeah.
And I'm very appreciative because I have not done this on my own. There's been a lot of people, time, patience, care, effort, helping me out, making sure that I could make it to the next job too. That, too many to list. That's just how many there is. So love to everybody. And yeah, it is kind of a mantra. I'd go into the audition room like, you're better than everybody in there. I don't care what they say about your own. You're the competition. But then remember, you're no better than anyone else. And we're all equal. And even if you don't get this,
Right.
It's
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
I gotta put myself up, but then, hey,
Exactly.
how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. And I do. I do take it seriously, and I want to pass that on. And people that ask me questions about the industry and what a career is, it's a lot of luck. It's like God watching over me. It's being put in the right place, right time. So many elements I can't control. I've been on my knees praying a lot for some of these roles over the past 12 years. But the journey has been a great one.
And that's a good thing about them. And I could, I'm a witness of what you said, of you, Concrete, Jay Valentino, Jerry Garcia, and Dunos, because I've met you guys in the past, and despite you guys have done so much more now, and every time we run into each other, you guys have always greeted me as a friend.
Yeah.
All
of them. Everyone.
I mean, you guys pulled up at the Horchata oat milk in lowriders, and there you guys are all, and it was funny because I'm just standing like this watching you guys, enjoying the moment. But and then there's Jay Valentino and all you guys. Hey, JR, who's that? I'm like, what the? Why are you guys screaming my name? But it's just, but it made me feel like, man, those are good guys right there. Those are good guys because you see a friend. It's like we're friends. Everybody's friends, and you guys have always been welcoming me and stuff, and it's been good because I just do this. This is what I do.
But
guys.
proud because everyone collectively in their own way, which is one of the main ingredients in it, is that when we were gone and post-production took longer than expected, everyone was doing their job. I say it's your job to be more famous, to propel your career.
That's right.
Duno did that in his own way. Concrete did that in his own way. Jay, Alex, everyone did it in their own way. So when we came back together, the fan base The energy.
Oh, the energy was amazing. The energy was amazing. I mean, you guys shut down the whole street right there.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were going to get pulled over.
It was great. It was a defining moment. It's
Yeah.
like several in my life have been like, you've made it. But after a while, you realize you've made it, but there's something else to make.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what keeps you going. And if you have a love for it, that's one thing that I really do wish for in the future is there are more people with the passion that comes back, the artistic love and drive, not the bottom dollar,
Yeah.
the bottom line. We got a lot of great stories to tell, and I just want to be part of that.
Because that's important, right?
Yeah.
That's like the number one thing is that, because when you're chasing the money, that's a little bit different. It makes you a different person, and so along the way, you got to leave a legacy. And I think our legacy is what you've already started. All the great successes that you've had, from even the ones that maybe in your eyes are not successes, but maybe to the people looking in they are. But you're like, but we're hard on ourselves too sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
and so that's important, But I think you've done an amazing job, and now I'm starting to I'm gonna start remembering all these movies where I'm gonna look it up at.
It's great for me too because it's a slow walk. I
Yeah.
love it when people slowly discover me. I'm not going anywhere, so it's a joy for someone to realize, oh, he was in this, or I saw him in this one. Oh, I just saw you on SWAT. Oh, they're still playing the episodes. The face is still there, and that to me has been, for the age I started, this is just great. A great feeling to see it slowly unfold so I can enjoy it. It didn't boom. I know I made my bones. I know I put in the work, so I belong. I was out on the line when the strikes were happening. I was out there sweating with everybody, and I think we all have a duty. There's a mantle that we all have a responsibility to pick up. There's spiritual mantles, there's physical mantles, and in our community, if you are blessed enough to be propped up and supported by the community, you have to give back to them, and you have to show the next generation what you didn't learn or you learned late, or even if you did, you finally have a platform to apply that. And so giving back everything, I love being able to just see people's faces. It's not just the kids, I love giving back to the kids and inspiring them, but an adult that's going through it, a young adult, an older person who decided to change their life. I'm like, yeah, it's the whole reason I love acting is because when I was in rap, I didn't see it then, but you got like a 10-year window. Unless you're Ice Cube, nobody wants to see a 50-year-old rapper jumping around on stage. The public is fickle. But I can act. I can be like 70 years old. They were still throwing Anthony Hopkins paychecks.
Oh, heck
He's
yeah.
got roles and movies built around him. So I knew right then, if you make yourself in the eyes of the business profitable, then they will let you be artistic. And
I love it, man.
Well, it makes me proud because whenever I see somebody that I know that is in a movie, I feel very, very happy to see Latino representation and in a lot of these, a lot of the movies, and then just getting, because maybe a 5-minute part or 3-minute, I don't know how they time that or whatever. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big, big deal.
Steals
We just
the show
wanna see
sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, I
More.
love
Yeah,
it.
see more.
Yeah.
Well, let's go because I feel the reason why you're at where you're at is because as you're sharing with us, the humbleness, the experiencing the things personally with you and stuff of you being true to what you say, giving time to people, the fans, the people that know you, growing with you and stuff. But now you've had the opportunity. How did it come about to become not the most interesting man in the world, but the Modelo man, and which
Modelo
all
man.
Latinos love, Chicanos love Modelo.
I'm the Modelo recruiter. And I'm always on the lookout for full-time fans.
The voice. Okay, the voice.
Yeah.
That was your voice,
That's
right?
my voice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Actually, acting, I had to learn to pick up the voice because what? So I like talking here. We're cool. We're mellow. But you got to bring it up. Sometimes you have to
Yeah.
bring it up. So you have to learn.
Because you have a
to adjust
little
it.
Can
bit
you do
of
I
it?
like
Can you
you
do
now.
it for us, please?
Would you like to hear the Modelo recruiter
Yes,
one
please.
more time? I'm the Modelo recruiter, and I'm always looking for full-time fans. Come on now.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
That was another.
Hey, you got
amazing
radio
thing.
voice too, bro. So
yeah.
if you acting, just go to radio
Welcome
too.
to KGLH. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. In a world where Antonio Fernandez is hanging out with two very important people. We're going live.
Okay, he's gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some spots. Hold on. So let's record. I'm gonna do some
Welcome
spots.
to Let's Connect Now.
Yes. Wow,
We got
that's
work to do.
amazing.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on that.
Yes,
That was-
congratulations.
That was a
Wow.
part of the voice working. That was a part of the character, but it was just another audition, bro. It was one where I was like, okay, I want something. This came across. I was like looking at it, and I was like, okay, he's a bit sporty. This is college football. Okay, let me work this out. And so I came up with Sam Elliott. And I know I heard a lot of different variations. They wanted, I think they were bringing in more than just Latino at the time, but I went into the first audition, so I chose Sam Elliott. We had some improv. Improv is great, by the way. You should always be able to think and act on your toes, even though I'm in slow-mo right now. But I brought it in. I was like, I'm the Modelo recruiter. So whatever their script was, I was Sam Elliott. That's what I was channeling right there. And it worked. They had me for the second callback, and then that's when I started noticing. I was like, oh, this film's in Spain. This is Barcelona.
Spain. Oh, wow.
This is big. So I'm going back for the second one. It's, the pool is thinner. I think it became more like Latino. And then I would see a couple really good friends of mine that are in the industry, really good actors, and I'm just kind of like, oh, they already got cowboy hats on. They're already like really getting into it. And I think we did a second one, and they started the process. They're like, okay, well, we need to do the background check. You got to make sure that the passport is right. Always make sure your passport is right. Mine was on, but I didn't know the international law of like 3 months after it has to be valid. So it was. But I was scrambling up every single day to the LA Passport Authority, background checks going through, another audition, I think, in between, that sort of thing. So by this time, they were like, could you bring like a cowboy hat? Cool. I went to this thrift store. I'm not buying a cowboy
Thrift
hat.
store?
Oh, yeah, no, it was quick. It was quick. It was like a turnaround.
Well,
It
if
was
he
like
doesn't
you-
have the part, why are you gonna buy a $500 hat?
You don't have time. Like you don't have time to do. I
Yeah.
was like, I literally have to be back out here, and I don't have time. I got to go out to the LA Passport Authority. Like I didn't have time. But there was a beautiful cowboy hat, all black, sitting there that was like perfect my style. I found it. I was like, and I put it together. I was like, okay, this guy feels even more like I'm the Modelo recruiter.
Yeah.
And so I went in for that last one. There was only a few guys, and no joke, there was me and one other guy waiting, but they were going back and forth between online. So there were other guys online auditioning still, and then the one guy.
Wow.
But I heard it. It was beautiful to me, but the casting came out. It was like, they were asking for Anthony. I heard it. I was like, yes, please, yes. But the other guy heard it too, and he's in. Yeah, we just got this one guy online. We're gonna send him in, and then Anthony's coming. Oh, okay, cool. So I was a little bit, I felt good. I did it. We talked. Then they were like, "Would you be interested if you booked this to do appearances live?" And I'm like, "Wow, like this is a pretty huge thing." Mm-hmm. And so I was like, yeah, of course. We did some improv. I was just like, oh, no, you see this right here? This is a full-time fan right there. All this stuff on the spot. And we left it alone. We were waiting for everything to come through. I think I went to Arizona. I took my family to Arizona to hide out. I was like, worst case, I got to drive back. But I was able to have that weekend of solace. And when I got back, I got the gig. It was amazing.
Wow.
I had my passport in hand. I'm like, everything was wrapped up. Background check went through, which that too is like, I mean, I know I've had them before, but what did I do? But yeah, everything worked out. Next thing you know, we filmed the first set of commercials, Barcelona, Spain. All the extras were amazing. The guy was a little more, still creeping around, binoculars, and I loved it. I thought the concept was amazing. I think that, reflecting back now too, I think that with a Chicano that is playing this character in Americana and college football and this brand of beer that is really hitting, to put everything together. And I love it because I'm able to win over fans that other people might not have.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole ensemble, the character. I'm going back east. I'm going from liberal to conservative communities, and I'm not caught in the middle of that. I'm making everyone happy.
That's right.
I think we all need that. When
Yes.
I was growing up, there was maybe a sense, now we look back and it was like, well, that was kind of like that. But no, it really was in like the 80s and stuff. It was like we had these symbols of America. We all belonged. It was really colorful. And I think that was kind of like what I was most proud of, being able to bring to that. And now a season later, we just came out with the new commercials. I'm making appearances across the country
Wow,
at
look at
college
you.
football games. And,
College football game.
Wow.
Nice.
They got the cutouts. You may see some in some bars. They got the cutouts of me, like life.
It's you on the cutouts?
Did they change your hat?
No, they changed. We changed the jacket a little bit. This,
Oh, the
this
jacket.
season.
But
Yeah,
you kept
yeah.
the same hat?
Same hat, same
Oh my
boots,
God.
same pants. I'm wearing them from the commercial. We filmed down in MC this season, and it was amazing. Like I said, cast was beautiful. The employment of Latinos. A few actors flew in from Argentina. And it was
wow.
amazing. It was amazing. I got a bond with them. I got to walk around Mexico City and take it in, and that really did something to me because I wasn't raised in a traditional Mexican household.
Yeah.
But whatever was lost or disconnected, it felt so good to get in touch with my roots down there. And on the very last day when we were done with shooting, I got to go visit Teotihuacan, the temple, and it was just amazing. So these things that come along with the job that I worked hard to do, that people deemed me marketable and put their trust into me. But the residual effect is all of the beautiful places I've gotten to go and see. And, at one point in my life, I was dead with emotion. I would laugh as long as it was something gangster. But through having a family and through my journey and through all the beautiful things people have entrusted me with and I've gotten to see, I'm changed. I'm still very masculine. I'm still muy fuerte. But
He's all masculine, yes.
there's nothing wrong with, that's what allows me to play characters like Spider. That's what allows me to be the Modelo recruiter, is to be strong in yourself, that if we're laughing or, we're serious or we're just having some fun and cheering our team on, I've gotten to partake in that and share in that. So it's a really special life to me.
Wow. Can you do a commercial on Let's Connect Now?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll work that out. We'll work that out.
I know.
I was looking right up there like, yeah, we got it.
Feature me in it.
Yeah.
But you got to wear your cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking forward to you walking in with your cowboy boots and that cowboy
I
hat.
got to admit, that's the one beautiful thing that I do love about it, is it gave me sort of the superhero outfit. Because I play mild-mannered Anthony L. Fernandez actor, but then all of a sudden I change into this wardrobe, and I'm standing larger than life. The personality, I don't have to take any of Anthony Fernandez's baggage as the recruiter. So once I strap that on live too, to be an actor and then get to perform live, and it's not like, I was at
Crazy live. So what did they make you do live? Like,
I
what?
know.
it's getting the fans jazzed up. I went this last weekend and did the Fox Big Noon kickoff on TV. It's literally 30 seconds part of their program, but I did it last year in Columbus. I did it again this year, and then I was off to Miami for the Hurricane game. And
Wow.
It's literally going to their activations. If you see a Modelo activation at a college football game, especially the top teams, there's a good chance the Modelo recruiter will come through, take pictures, talk with the people, drink a couple Modelos, have some fun. Yeah.
I love it. I love it,
amazing.
man.
And I was like, man, it's such a hard job.
Congratulations. Wow, that's
Thank you.
amazing. It makes me feel very proud to know that, hey, that guy, I know him in person, ladies.
Hey. And we got more to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
got
got
more to do.
more commercials, more things, and has this opened up? Has this opened up more doors now too, as well? Is there any other projects that we have looking forward to?
So it's been so time consuming and busy, and I'm grateful for it. But with the film and television, it's got to be the right role, right time. I'm still auditioning. I knocked out 3 auditions before I got here this morning.
Oh,
I
wow.
was up early and hitting them and going through them, and I had my notes taken already, and I just knocked them out one by one. So, I could show up in TV, film, television. I'm kind of working on a couple characters right now. The subtle changes in everything that I do you can kind of get it. Like, so for anyone that really watches me, or when I change this or that, there are characters that I'll be working on currently, and you may see the beard come out, you may see it cut, you may hear a different speech pattern, you may get a different body movements and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I love doing. So yeah, there's a couple things in the works, but right now it's mainly I'm making those Modelo appearances. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, bro, for coming on, man. Thank you for taking your time and stuff.
No,
I mean,
worries.
You're a busy man, like you said. You have some auditions, and then of course there's a lot of other things, and hopefully he's gonna
Horchata.
try to do his a good job to come out for Hispanic Heritage.
Oh, yeah.
yes, because
Can you
if you're
wear
that
the
busy.
cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh shoot! Okay, he's wearing the cowboy hat, ladies.
I could throw the cowboy hat on for
I
that.
can't tell you what day.
Yeah.
You have to just come out on all the days, and
Yeah,
you'll
you're gonna
see.
have
If
to
you
come out every day, and I'll make one of them at least. I hope I can
Yeah.
make all of them, but you never know. So you have to show up. At all
you have to
of
show up at all of
Wow,
them.
that's amazing.
The
That's
Modelo
amazing.
man. Am I able to see put a flyer?
He's the recruiter.
He's the recruiter, okay.
I'm not sure because
I don't wanna get in trouble.
even
I
me,
can't get
feel
him in
like
trouble.
Sometimes I say too much.
They're like, Anthony, you need to tone it down a little bit. You're over there giving him free.
Hey, that's okay. He's got to represent.
No,
But no, there's no secret who the actor is, who I am. I'm very proud of it, and we all are. So yeah,
We're
It's-
very
it's
proud of
support
you.
the
Yeah.
community, Hispanic Heritage Month. I will be there. It's important.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. It's,
Yes.
it's this circle.
That's right.
We constantly have to make, create, you earn, you burn, and then you got to make more. And just all in the circle,
Ooh, I love it.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. It's been such a privilege.
Thank you.
Seeing you again. For a minute there, I didn't know that I had already met you several times because that beard,
Yeah,
and
always
because I was
changing.
expecting again the cowboy hat. I can't help it, guys. I can't.
Yeah, look me up. They can look me up on IMDb. You'll be surprised when you see some of the things like, I probably saw that. Instagram, actor Anthony L. Fernandez. Facebook, Anthony L. Fernandez. I think that's it. I'm on X.
Man,
but-
you just gained a whole bunch of followers after this.
Oh,
I'll
definitely,
tell you.
most definitely.
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Well, thank you guys, man.
Thank
So to
you.
make sure you guys tune in and make sure you guys come out to Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm not going to say what days he's going to be there, so you got to just come out,
Yes.
participate with us, celebrate with us. We got a lot of great lineup. Lighter Shade of Brown, Little Willie G, Kid Frost, Noel G is going to be there. I mean, we got everybody, Mariah Avila. So, hey, September 24th, October 1st, and October 8th. So, thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching Let's Connect Now. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you want to be a sponsor, contact us today.